Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
And I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
A little dark out there right now. That means clouds.
Yes. Wow. Good.
Call me a meteorologist. I mean, I'm looking out there. I'm going, hey, there's clouds out there. It's dark.
That's 40 plus years of experience, folks, working in radio and reporting on the weather. Right there.
I'm putting it together, man. Little precipitation overnight, 2/100 of an inch, but we do have some more chances on the way. What timely rain it would be if we could put some in the ground again here about right now. Most of the hay should be up, and corn's needing some more rain. Why not use the real stuff?
Absolutely.
So we'll watch that for you. A little chance here and there of maybe some thunderstorm activity, and we'll be here if need be. A lot of times we like to start out on a positive note here on the Breakfast Show, but I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
I need to make a correction, apologize. Couldn't sleep last night.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Well, you know when you make a mistake, I keep telling you this, and I know I'm kind of stuck on that.
Yeah, in radio, those you know, when you misspeak, those things can stay with you for a while.
That's right. I think yesterday I was going, well, we got a weekend where we maybe don't have festivals and different things going on. And
yeah, and I think I agreed with you.
Mason City's homecoming is this weekend, for heaven's sakes.
And we got a dog show, I think.
I think that's kind of what threw me off.
The county fair that we're doing.
Because I was thinking, we're going to be doing the dog show on Saturday, and that's what we'll be doing.
Yes.
We'll also be doing some candy throwing at the Mason City Homecoming Parade on Saturday. Yeah. We'll have a meeting today and see who's going to be doing all of this. But the Mason City Homecoming is coming up this weekend, a wonderful family event, and we'll be learning more about that this week. We are going to be video broadcasting the 4-H dog show on Saturday. And we will not be doing that on the radio, but we'll have video of that. Mm-hmm. And we've been doing that actually COVID kicked all of that off, and we're still going to do that. And they've moved to a new day on Saturday morning. They're going to start in the 8 o'clock hour. We'll pick up coverage a little later on, see if we can pick up some of the agility towards the end of the event. You're familiar with it because I believe your daughter or daughters were involved in it.
Yeah, the twins, I think, did it for 2 years, I think. Yeah, so, I remember taking them to practice, and it is, every dog is different.
Yeah.
Their mentality is different, and so, the kids work, I know, of the time and effort that they put into getting their dogs ready for the show, and so it'll be fun to be out there and watch the kids perform and watch the dogs perform, and we'll see what happens.
I think in the years that we've been covering the dog show, because we've been going and getting interviews for a number of years before we started the video. Last year was the first time we saw two dogs get into an altercation.
It can happen.
It can happen, but for the most part, you never see that happen, and that was unusual last year. And I think as people, we could follow their example, and when we gather together and get together to do competitive things, that we don't fight.
Yeah. What I really wish could be done is you do a video on the very first day of practice. When all the dogs come in, and then compare that video to the video of the dog show after the kids have worked with them for weeks.
Exactly.
I think you would really be amazed sometimes at what transpires during that practice period when the kids are working with their dogs.
Yeah, I agree. And also, there's veteran dogs who have been in the dog show for many years. And a lot of the handlers will have several dogs that they enter Some of them have just one, the family pet who they've worked with, and some of them have 2 or 3. So it's quite interesting. We'll be on Facebook and YouTube on Sandhills Express this coming Saturday. It's probably on this sheet over here. You have one too. I saved you a sheet.
Oh, thank you, Dave. I do have one.
See on Saturday, dog show. The show itself starts at 8. Video streaming will start at 10 a.m. and will go to 2 p.m.
Okay.
So that's the plan. And also this week, as we've mentioned, getting the actual Custer County Fair underway, there are activities. The fashion show, judging and show is this Thursday, I believe. I don't think that's on the sheet here, but I believe that's when that takes place.
Yes, yeah, 4-H fashion show on Thursday.
Oh, it's on the sheet?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
There's so many things on the sheet.
It's even highlighted.
Can't see the details for all the details.
You are right, though. There are a lot of things on this sheet for this week, things that are happening.
Oh, yeah, there sure are. Oh, the Friday is the Line Workers Rodeo.
Oh,
out at the Custer County Fairgrounds.
Okay.
A burger bash at the grocery cart to support the Prairie Pioneer Center.
Mm-hmm.
And as we mentioned, Mason City Homecoming. The theme this year is Roads to Everywhere. Gosh, there are just a lot of things going on.
And the circus is Wednesday.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Also, before I forget, wanted to mention that if you're wondering what the inside of your school looks like here in Broken Bow, middle school, high school, what they've been doing in there with construction, some deconstruction and construction underway inside, the schools are setting up tours. And there's 2 tonight at 5:30 and 6:30, and then 2 tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. So they ask you to meet on the east side in the Commons area, and that's where they'll start the tours. It takes about an hour.
Uh-huh.
And I think Mr. Toby will be your guide, along with maybe some others. I'm not sure, but it'll be interesting to see where they're at on this multi-million-dollar project that's going to add all sorts of new things and replace old things in the school. I covered the school board meeting last night, and they hope that people will take advantage of this. And they're going to have some other tours along the way. They want to be very transparent, give everybody a chance to see what's going on inside, and they'll give those tours. So there's 2 tonight, 5:30, 6:30, and 2 tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Great.
Yeah. And I did attend the school board meeting, and we'll get stories up on that later newscasts. Depends on how the day goes. Got to finish up payroll.
Yes.
I know you want paid.
That'd be a great idea, Dave. Whatever I can do to free you up to take care of that, you let me know, and I'll help out.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it's coming in this morning, so we'll get that taken care of and get to work on that school board story. This is World Snake Day. I wanted you to know that.
Great.
I think we should name our bull snake Bully.
Yeah, is it still around?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Okay.
And I got to tell you,
I'm still unnerved by that snake skin that I discovered right outside the back door.
That big snake skin.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I was out there mowing a few days after you found the skin, and I realized that there could be a snake anywhere out back. There's all kinds of holes back there.
I know. Trust me. We got back from the ball game last night, and I had to park the car out back. And I'm telling you, I've never been so uneasy walking up to the back door to get into the building as I was last night. It was dark. I never get my phone out and turn the light on to light my way but last night I did.
Wow.
I was shining my light all over the place, looking all, I'm like, that snake better not be around here.
World Snake Day. There are more than 3,000 species of snakes to creep you out. If you want to avoid them altogether, move to Hawaii. There are no snakes on the islands, and the state has strict rules about keeping it that way.
Ah.
Antarctica is the only other place on the planet that doesn't have snakes. I guess I thought Ireland didn't have snakes, but I guess that wouldn't be in this country, but I don't know. I didn't think they had snakes in Ireland.
Oh.
They ran the serpent out.
Oh.
We have a lot of serpents around here. Personal Chef Day. If you're rich enough to have a personal chef, this is their day. Honor personal chefs everywhere.
I wonder what that would be like, to have your own personal chef.
I don't know if that'd be that great.
Yeah.
I almost have one because Joan is so
that's
good,
that's a good
about
point.
having
Yes.
something to eat when we get home for lunch and that sort of thing. And she's a big mom at heart, so I probably almost do have one.
Yeah.
I'm spoiled rotten. How about you? Are you spoiled?
I'm right there with you.
Major League Baseball All-Star Game tonight,
Yes.
8 p.m., and it's in Arlington, Texas. They had
It
the home
is.
run derby last night. I watched part of it, couldn't stay up late enough to see who actually won. Maybe it says
I think it was a Dodger.
It was a Dodger? Oh,
I think
geez.
that's what I heard.
Why a Dodger?
I think the Kansas City guy, Bobby Witt, made the finals,
He
right?
was, yeah, I did watch him. He's
Yeah.
Boy, can really hit the
he's,
ball.
He's a great baseball
Yeah,
player.
very good. They all had a good time. It's fun to watch those guys with their families and so forth. Birthdays today, Jimmy Johnson, Coach Jimmy Johnson.
Coach Jimmy Johnson, okay.
81 today, Hall of Fame
Wow.
coach. And he is the first one, I believe, to have a national championship in both college and pros.
Yeah, he probably was the first one to
Yeah.
accomplish that.
Stuart Copeland is 72, co-founder and drummer for the rock band The Police. And boy, can he play the drums. Barry Sanders,
One of the greatest running backs of all time.
56 today. Legendary Detroit Lions running back. Widely considered to be one of the most talented ever. Ken Griffey Jr. was kind of co-hosting last night at the home run derby. He looks like he could still play.
Oh man, yeah. I bet he could still take a few out of the park.
Boy, he had such a sweet swing.
Uh-huh.
Got to see that out in Seattle. Went to a
Oh, you got to
Seattle
see
game
him
when
play
he was-
live?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, he just stroked it. It was in that dome that they had then. It was like playing with porch lights on, but it was got a little smoky when they put fireworks off, too. Will Ferrell is 56 today. The funny man broke out in Saturday Night Live before starring as Anchorman Ron Burgundy and lots of other things, Elf and all sorts of comical characters. He's one of those, not musicians, comedians that some people either really like or they don't. My wife doesn't really care for his humor, but there's been a few movies she even had to admit were pretty funny. I kind of like his humor. It's just goofy.
Yeah.
All right. The Prairie Pioneer Center today. Now, don't forget about that Burger Bash on Friday out at the grocery cart. And today they're having baked Alfredo, California blend, and fruit. Call them at 872-6121. Let them know you're coming today, or set up home delivery at that same number, 872-6121. Want to play the game?
Well, sure, let's do that. All right, one more question about famous actors celebrating birthdays in the month of July. Sandra Bullock, you familiar with her?
You betcha.
Mm-hmm. Sandra was born on July 26th. For which 2009 movie did Sandra receive the Academy Award for Best Actress? What movie? Your choices are Crash, The Proposal, Miss Congeniality, which she should have won the Oscar for that one. I just want to say. It's one of my favorite movies.
So she didn't win that one.
No, yeah. So I guess I've eliminated one of your choices to make it easier for you. And The Blind Side. Those are your choices. Sandra Bullock, born on July 26th. Which 2009 movie did she receive the Academy Award for Best Actress? Crash, The Proposal, Miss Congeniality, or The Blind Side? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
Waking up Central Nebraska.
They are so funny.
KCNI, KBBN. When you're starting your day on the go, or when you just don't want to mess with breakfast at home, express options at the Tumbleweed Cafe are the way to go. Sandwiches, burritos, cinnamon rolls in the drive-thru from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. At lunch from 11 to 2, it's burgers, chicken strips, or sandwiches and fries, quick and easy. Take and bake casseroles are available as well. Pick up in the drive-thru weekdays until 6. Delicious lasagna, cheesy pasta taco bake, Texas spaghetti, and more. Drive-thru or dine in, or visit the Sunday Buffet. East Highway 2, Broken Boat, the Tumbleweed Cafe.
It's surprising sometimes with our questions. This one I thought was probably one that we get a call for right away. We haven't even got a call.
No, we haven't. Yeah. You want the answer?
Sure.
She won the Academy Award for Best Actress in the movie The Blind Side, which was about kind of centered around the story of Michael Orr, who went on to be a professional football player and was kind of adopted in by a family. And she starred in the movie Blind Side and won the Academy Award for Best Actress.
Did a great job of playing a rich Southern woman with a very strong will.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take another time out. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Niobrara Valley Vineyard's grand opening and 10th anniversary is July 19th and 20th at Nensel, Nebraska. July 19th is a ribbon cutting at 3 Mountain Time, followed by happy hour, homemade pizzas, and featuring BJ Jameson and the Twin River Band from 8 to 11 p.m. Saturday, July 20th starts with a 5K run walk at 10 a.m. to benefit the Sandhills Area Cancer Fund, and Sandhills Family Day with activities all afternoon. A free will barbecue to benefit the Cherry County Ambulance from 6 to 7 Mountain Time with music by Mike and Lynn Baxter. Check out our website at mbv-ne.com.
Convenience. It's something we all look for in our day-to-day life, and sometimes it can be hard to find. Fortunately for you, you can stop looking for more convenient ways to bank. At Bruning Bank, our online and mobile banking is there whenever you need it to make sure your finances are in order. From keeping tabs on your account to setting up spending controls when you're on vacation, you are in control. And with a lot of the scams and fraud in today's world, you can look at the checks you write, transactions on your account, and set up alerts. It's time to build, grow, and thrive. Call Bruning Bank today. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Rise and shine.
All right. The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
The Mavericks with Nicole Atkins. That's the latest. It's called Close By, Visit Often. And that's exactly what we're going to say to our next guest. He's close by, and we'd like him to visit often.
Yeah.
Logan from Arrow Seed.
Morning, fellas.
How you doing, Logan?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. Talking about pet snakes before we got on the air.
Yeah.
It's Snake Day,
Yeah.
World Snake Day. And Brent is thrilled. How about you with snakes? You okay with snakes?
Yeah, I'm fine with snakes. I don't have any problem with them.
Now, we have a snake catcher that's working here now. Jack said if we see that bull snake, he'll go out and catch it for us and relocate it.
Yep. So I don't have any pet snakes, but I do have a pet baby frog now.
Really?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. He's just a little guy. So I was curious and actually ended up taking a DNA sample, like sending it into what is it, My23 or whatever the ancestry, you can see the lineage.
Yeah.
I was just curious, like, where do frogs come from? Turns out my pet frog is Czech. He's also British, but more importantly, he's just a tadpole.
I don't know where to go.
I don't either. I don't know what to say.
That was awful.
I know. It absolutely was. Those are the best kinds.
We don't normally tell our guests that was awful, but with you, Logan, I think we're okay.
But you know what? That, in a way, that's what made it one of your best ones, if you want my opinion.
Exactly.
That was
just
good.
It. See, because then this will get listeners next week going, oh, man, I got to listen. I hope he says something better.
Yeah, or worse. Or however they feel about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a win-win, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You got to keep them coming back for more.
I guess so. All right, Arrow Seed in Broken Bow, Nebraska. We got a little rain this morning. 200s.
We did. It was raining when I walked in.
Was it?
Was
Oh,
it?
good. Yep. Good. So we're getting some more rain.
Yep.
Timely, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Other than hay people.
Other than people with hay down or people with a bunch of oats that still need to get combined and they're just now ready to combine.
Oh, are they ready?
Yeah.
And that is from personal observation.
Just a little personal observation.
That was actually gonna be a question I was gonna ask you about your thing about, because you have some acres.
I do.
That you plant and then harvest and use the seed and right and everything.
Yep.
How is that going for you this summer?
We haven't really had to turn the pivots on.
Well, there you go.
So that's
a
good.
thing.
The weed pressure on some things has been pretty high, but that's to be expected with moisture that just keeps coming. It's good for everything, weeds included.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So.
that's something we kind of forget about. We accelerate the weeds with the moisture, but certainly we'll take it and leave the pivots off.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you're ready to harvest oats.
We are.
Okay.
We are.
And you must have had a good stand.
Very good. Yep. Very
Good.
good stand.
Good.
So we were getting stuff ready to go last night, and we were maybe going to try to go tonight, but I don't know if that's going to happen now.
Mm-hmm.
Forecast may be a little iffy.
Yeah.
Logan, for you, we know what you do with the seed. You clean it and make it available for use.
Yep.
Farmers out there, producers that raise oats, do they sell them on the market or do they use them for feed? What's the...
A little bit of both. Okay. Generally with oats, you see it rolled up into a bale.
Okay, yeah.
It's a more of a forage or a hay crop. And the oats that I'm producing this year I have two different varieties that we're growing. We've got Jerry oats, which are, really just a nothing fancy oat, which those are what we're getting ready to harvest now. Mm-hmm. And to give you an idea, if anybody knows me, I'm 6'5", and those oats are almost up to my chest.
Gosh.
So they're tall.
Is that typical, or is it just because of the season, or both?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
And we kind of pour the fertilizer to them early just to be sure to get a good stand and everything. Mm-hmm. But they'll produce. If we would have taken it for a hay crop, it would have been
dandy.
It would have been a really good one.
Yeah.
So
you get the benefit when you roll those up in bales do the actual oats stay on the stem, and so you get the stem and the oats for feed?
Yeah, and so generally you're cutting them in the dough stage or in the milk stage.
Okay.
So that's where you get the most quality and tonnage.
Okay.
You could cut them earlier than that. You're just going to sacrifice the tonnage. So,
do oats, is that a crop that also maybe does well when we don't have a rainy season? Do they don't take as much water maybe as some other plants?
Right, and it's variable.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen oats before that are like knee high, and all the conditions are the same as the year before. So I mean, it's hit and miss.
Yeah, never know.
But even if they're only knee high, you're still going to get forage out of them.
Okay. So in that area, it's harvest time. Is there any planting of any kind going on right now?
Yeah, you're still good for sorghum sedans and millets and cane, that type of stuff.
And you're well supplied?
We're dwindling down, but we do still have I'd say adequate supply.
Right.
That might change if any more hailstorms come through.
Yeah.
That could put a dent in the supply.
Yeah, there was some beautiful soybeans out there that are no longer beautiful.
Yeah.
Not that far away from here. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's the other thing. We've been taking a lot of phone calls about, what do I plant on this hailed crop ground?
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest thing is we need to know what herbicide you've put down, because not everything's going to jive with this herbicide or that herbicide.
Okay.
So.
All right. It's all real interesting. Wish we weren't talking about the damaged crops out there, but every year somebody somewhere gets.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
I mean, so we've got Goliath oats are the second one that we've got planted just north of town,
mm-hmm.
and those got hailed here a few weeks ago with that system that moved through. So they didn't get totaled, but they definitely got dinged.
Yeah. Take a little of the polish off of them for sure.
Yeah. Yep. So,
all right. What else did you want to highlight this morning besides the wonderful joke you started with?
Garden pests.
Garden pests, okay.
Yep. So, a lot of people have herb gardens planted and stuff is eating them, and it's kind of a big deal at this point.
I got it. I got it. It's a big deal.
So, it's something to keep in mind. No, like right now you see a lot of earworm and sweet corn. My garden has some issues there, and we've got 7 is the insecticide you'd put on to help alleviate that problem right now.
Okay. So. All right. And there's always, as the garden goes along, we get later into summer, there might be some other pests that come along different times.
Yeah.
Seems like about every month there's something new, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can help solve some of those problems, or at least reduce the damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can really beat the pests in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Man, you're on a roll.
So yeah, if you can do that, and with sweet corn going hot and heavy, it's going to be time to get some fencing around to keep the raccoons out.
You can help there.
Yeah, absolutely. You can always lend an ear in the sweet corn patch.
Yes. Wow.
Logan, we're out of time.
So yeah, come on in and see me.
Okay.
And Brent, I
Yes.
hate to break it to you. I know last week Mom and Dad came in and talked about our sale and everything.
Yes.
I'm no longer the Prince of Arrowseed.
Oh.
So
Well, what can I do to what kind of title can I use to still sing to you from? I don't know if it's really singing. I guess it is that I do.
I mean, I'd kind of be like the radio king of Arrowseed, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that would
All right.
work.
I mean,
I'll work on that and try to come up with an introduction for you next time you come in on the show.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, we're just going to buy you a pair of leotards so you'll feel like a prince.
Don't tempt me, Dave.
News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Special Reports. Republican delegates chanting fight as their Milwaukee convention gavelled in ahead of an unscheduled appearance by former President Trump, who had a bandage on his right ear, a reminder of the attempt on his life Saturday.
I am so emotional just to see him here with us this evening.
Another surprise for many, Mr. Trump's choice for a running mate, Ohio's 39-year-old Senator J.D. Vance, a favorite of the president's son, Don Jr.
I love that J.D. is young. My father built Trump Tower at 37. You can be young and accomplished. I love that he's young because I see him as someone who can actually carry sort of that America First movement forward.
UVA political analyst Larry Sabato on Vance.
He's a hardliner for MAGA. He's a hardliner for Trump, which he certainly wasn't in the beginning.
Vance once described the former president as America's Hitler. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Sorry, but we actually have a wait list for our Monstera.
Shaw's greenhouse is really bringing in the green.
We can't keep snake plants in stock.
She needs a construction manager to build on her roots and grow.
We could add a whole section for ferns, and here we'd have dahlias, and more dahlias.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. With eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
And now it's time for a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KOLN, a man was cited after speeding to get chicken strips from Raising Cane's, according to the Stanton County Sheriff's Office. On Sunday, around 1 p.m., a deputy spotted a 19-year-old South Dakota man speeding down Highway 57 about 12 miles south of Stanton. The deputy clocked the northbound driver at nearly 120 miles per hour. The posted speed limit is 65 miles per hour. The deputy pulled the car over, and the driver told the deputy he was in a hurry to get home, but first he needed to make a stop at Raising Cane's to get some chicken strips. The nearest restaurant would have taken the driver through Norfolk. He was cited for careless driving and speeding at 118 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. Sheriff Mike Unger said the incident is a good reminder for all drivers to be mindful on the road, even when in a rush or if you're hungry. Unger said, "The sheriff's office wants to remind everyone that we take speeding violations seriously and discourage everyone from driving foolishly and putting innocent people at unwarranted risk. At these high speeds, there is no time to react for the average driver." This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting from Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
The Major League Baseball All-Star festivities got underway in Arlington, Texas last night with the annual Home Run Derby. The final featured Teoscar Hernandez of the Dodgers and Bobby Witt Jr. of the Royals. Now, Witt Jr. would hit a total of 50 home runs to Hernandez's 49, but in the final round, it was Hernandez hitting 14 homers to Witt Jr.'s 13, so Teoscar Hernandez is your Home Run Derby champ. He's the 14th Dodger to participate in the event, but the first one to ever win it. The 94th annual All-Star Game comes up tonight, 8 Eastern. It is on Fox. Pittsburgh Pirates rookie Paul Skeens will start for the National League. Corbin Burns of the Baltimore Orioles gets a starting assignment for the American League. In basketball, the men's U.S. national team had its second pre-Olympic tune-up game. The USA holds off Australia for a 98-92 win. Anthony Davis had 17 points and 14 rebounds. Devin Booker had 16 points, both coming off the bench to lead the U.S. Up next is Serbia on Wednesday, noon Eastern time on FS1.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise a mix of clouds and sun. High temperatures reach up to 86. Southerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy again tonight. Chance for storms. Lows of aloft around 61. A mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. Highs around 79. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
6 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock, 68 degrees outside under a cloudy sky. We've had some occasional light rain since 7 o'clock this morning. We had 2/100ths precipitation as of 7 o'clock this morning. That brought us to a total of 2 inches and 85 for the month. High yesterday was 91 with an overnight low of 68. Sunrise today at 6:19. Sunset today at 9:10. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:20. Again, 2/100ths precipitation as of 7 o'clock this morning, 285 for the month, with some occasional light sprinkles and rain in the last hour. That's a look at the weather. It is almost 7 past the hour of 8 o'clock. Time is flying by, Brent. This is Tuesday already. Tomorrow, it'll be Wednesday. We'll be halfway through the week.
I know.
We'll have a circus in town tomorrow.
Yes. I know. I don't know where time goes.
I wonder if they'll have another apology, because I was just going to say, I wonder if they'll have any monkeys at the circus.
I don't know.
And it made me think about Michael Jackson's monkey. And I was going to tell everybody one day about Michael Jackson's monkey because he's still alive and doing well. And I didn't do it that day. I didn't get to it. And so now I don't have the information. But I can tell you that Michael Jackson's monkey is still alive and doing well.
That's great to know. Thank you, Dave.
I think he's like doing some paintings or something like that. He's
really?
Very talented little monkey.
Yeah. Think he does the moonwalk?
I don't know.
Huh?
That's a good question. He might. You would know. You're the dancer.
for one night only.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, folks. You gotta. There's got to be a video out there somewhere that's going to pop up on the social media side of things, so you can get a chance to see old Brent shuffle those shoes, man. Woo! I'm telling you.
Is that a dramatic pause or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking.
I was going to say it looks as you're flipping through some papers, and it looks as though you're searching for something. You got something you want to share.
Well, I didn't really pre-read this, but the headline kind of caught my attention.
Oh.
Home Run Derby National Anthem breaks internet eardrums.
Oh, well, that doesn't necessarily sound good.
Country singer Ingrid Andress sang the national anthem, and the internet has opinions about it. Her rendition landed somewhere between the indie girl voice and the actual tortured hipster.
Oh, so it wasn't, people did not necessarily enjoy the rendition.
I guess. It says some people are saying it was even worse than Roseanne Barr's infamous version back in 1990.
Oh, my.
Some said it was more harmful to America than Pearl Harbor.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I haven't. I haven't seen it.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
The headline just kind of caught me. That's why I had that silence.
Sure. Yeah.
You've got most of the live reads over there.
Okay.
Later, I believe, we're going to be in the 9 o'clock hour visiting with folks from the Dawson County Ag Society.
Dawson County Fair.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
We're going to talk about the fair, and it's a dandy. We're going to tell you about that. Also, Mark Stock's coming up here in just a little bit, and later on, Off-Broadway Assisted Living should be in. And I'll divide those. There's not a lot to do, but I would divide them with you because fair is fair.
Yeah. Do you want me to count them out live here on the show? I'll tell you, let's just separate them evenly.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll, you know what, I'm going to, there's
mine,
there's yours.
Little drink of coffee.
Here's mine. Here's yours. Oh, boy. We have an odd number, Dave. So one of us is going to have to do 3. The other will only do 2. So what am I supposed to do? Because I don't want to.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah,
Christy.
Yes.
Hey, we have a problem here.
Yeah.
We have 5 live reads.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How can I help?
We're going to divide them in half.
Yeah.
And we have an odd.
Mm-hmm.
And since we kind of sometimes think you're a little odd.
You're so funny.
Would you want to come in and read the odd one?
What a great idea. Yes.
Well, sure, yes. I'd love to help you.
Oh, thanks, Christy.
Goodbye.
Yikes. Is she coming? Because if she is, I'm going
to... Look out. You know what? Because she's so nice to be doing this, I'm going to actually open all 5 up and let her choose which one she would like to read.
That's a good idea.
Huh? What do you think about that?
Here she comes.
All right.
Walking down the street.
Singing do-wah-diddy, diddy, diddy. How does that go? Something like that. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. Have a chair. Take a load off.
Hey, can I get a copy of the pic? The 3 of us took our picture.
Yeah.
Saturday night. Can I get a copy of that?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna send it to you.
That was
I got a nice one of you and Dave too.
Oh, you did?
Looking all dapper.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, especially Brent looked dapper. He had his little vest on.
Yeah.
What did you think of Brent's dance?
It was shocking. That's what I keep saying. I'm like, I was just kind of enjoying the moment, and then all of a sudden they stop. I'm like, well, that was quick. And then when the Footloose started, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? And then it took me a minute. I'm like, wait, I need to be videoing.
And it took all the way through Footloose to get your camera going. But yeah, I was impressed. My wife's still talking about it.
I was very impressed. I said it's going to have to be thinking how he's going to top that the next one.
I know. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either.
So we're going to be visiting with the Dawson County Ag Society later, right?
Yes, on their fair.
They got a nice fair set up.
Yes, they do.
We'll find out. Who are we talking to there?
Barb. If you look on your sheet, it tells you.
Where?
You got to look closely. See the number that you're supposed to phone?
Other side of your sheet.
Go. Yeah.
The backs. Well, I fold it in half. That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry. Fits better that way. Let me write that down. Barb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know Chantel from Bruning Bank?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Oh, the phone's beeping.
So does the phone. I sat beside her at the economic development meeting yesterday. She's a nice young lady, isn't she?
Yes, yeah.
She doesn't watch TV.
Really? She probably doesn't have time to.
She said no, she likes to, when she gets home at night, if she has time, she just sits and reads.
Wow.
She doesn't watch TV.
I would say she's better off for that.
I think that's why she's so bright-eyed and alert. Mm-hmm. She hasn't dulled her brain with Netflix.
I know.
Yeah, right.
I just thought she's a sweet young lady.
Yeah.
By the way, Adam Smith.
Yes.
Was only one seat away from me. Fortunately, Mr. French sit down. I said, "Get over here and sit down. I'm not sitting by Smith."
Yeah, had to be separated, didn't you?
I think they just worked that up to try to put Smith and Bernie together.
Mm-hmm.
Then we start talking radio and we get in trouble with the moderator. It's a tough world we live in.
He told me the other day, the paybacks are coming. He's still after, since Brent gave him our T-shirt.
I'd be ready for something during
I think so.
Custer County parade. I believe there might be paybacks on the way.
Yeah, but I was the first one.
I know.
I was the
Can't
first
take that
one,
away.
though. Exactly.
All right, which live read would you like?
Yeah, we're going to, since you're going to help us, we just thought we would open all of them up to you and let you choose which one you would like.
Well, I want rustic and red.
Oh,
well,
that would be a good one for you. Yes, I'll just give you that one right there.
Your client.
Right. I know. I need to get down there to see these girls. That's been a while. Maybe this Thursday I'll go down there about 4:00.
That's when the sipping starts, I believe.
Little sipping going on.
Yes. Join Rustic and Red and Cozad this Thursday for their monthly sip and shop. Sales run all day, but sipping starts at 4. This Thursday, you will find on sale the Myra bags, cowhide. Must be, I don't know if there's specifically just the cowhide Myra bags, but 40% off. Ladies apparel, 40% off. Spring and summer florals at 40% off. Select summer lanterns at 30% off. And if you follow them on Facebook, you'll stay up to date on all the details, new items they're receiving, and all the fun things they got going on. So grab your girlfriends and make a girls' trip to Cozad to check out Rustic and Red this Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. in downtown beautiful Cozad.
Very nice job. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do they mind if guys come to this?
You know what? I should say, guys, take your girls and treat them to a night of sipping and shopping. The guys will find things too. They have them in selection.
Oh, they do.
So it's not like guys can't go in the store. Exactly.
For sip and shop,
Yes.
guys are invited.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Very good. Man, my eyes are bothering me. I don't know if I can do another live read.
Oh. Well, Christy's here. You want her? She can help you out.
The Wood River Township near Ocado is looking for a part-time motor grader operator, approximately 80 hours a month. And for more information, contact Scott at 308-440-9444. Now, experience, of course, is preferred. That's a big unit.
He said it'd be nice if they knew how to run it, but
Yeah.
definitely could be willing to train someone.
They said that right candidate could be trained. So call this number, 308-440-9444, for about 80 hours a month. That'd be a nice little supplement income for somebody out there who has maybe a situation where they could put those hours in.
Yeah. Like maybe someone who does a morning show and then wants to take the afternoon off, you could go do the road grader.
Watch out.
Oh man, I don't know if I'd want Dave Bernie be the guy trying to smooth my road out or not. Yikes.
I'd like to try it, but I wouldn't want to damage anybody's property.
Let me tell you, the guys that do that, talent.
It is.
Seriously.
Well, they're big and long.
It does take
it's
talent.
a talent, and we've got some good ones out there that keep the roads good. You guys are going to have to help me out on this one.
Okay.
Nensel,
Nebraska. Is that up in Cherry County?
I want to say so.
Okay.
Because it's up at it's a Niobrara.
Yeah, this is Niobrara Valley Vineyards, and they're going to be having a grand opening on July 19th and 20th, and you'll find them in Nensel, Nebraska. Oh, I just happened to see at the bottom here it says sponsored in part by Cherry County Tourism.
Okay,
so I would assume they're up in Cherry County. I'm going to run through a list of some of the things they have going on July 19th and 20th. Now on the sheet it says All Times Mountain. So I'm going to try to convert this to Central. Okay? And so I need to go an hour ahead when I say Central Time, right?
Yes.
Friday, July 19th at 11 a.m. Mountain, which would be noon Central, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The tasting room will open. And then they're going to have a ribbon cutting at 4 o'clock Central. That'll be at 4 o'clock Central, Friday, July 19th, followed by happy hour and then pizza night from 5 to 11 Mountain or 6 to midnight Central. Friday, July 19th, B.J. Jameson. We know B.J. He's been in the studio a couple of times.
He's playing everywhere.
Yeah, he is playing everywhere. He has a busy summer going on. You'll love B.J. Has some of his own original stuff now that he recorded in Nashville. I'm sure he'll perform some of that and does great covers of some of the classic country songs, too. So B.J. will be there performing beginning at 8 o'clock Mountain or 9 o'clock Central. That's Friday, July 19th. Again, this is Niobrara Valley Vineyards having their grand opening in Nensel, Nebraska, July 19th and 20th. And then on Saturday, July 20th, it's Sandhills Family Day. They'll start the day at 10 o'clock Mountain, 11 Central, as you register for the 5K run and walk. Proceeds of that event will go to the Sandhills Cancer Fund. And then the tasting room will open later that day on Saturday, July 20th. And then they'll have free activities in the afternoon for the whole family. Hot Wheels racetrack, a hay slide, sack races, bingo, yard games, and much, much more. And then they'll have some more musical entertainment with Mike and Lynn Baxter on Saturday evening, July 20th at 7 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Mountain. And then a barbecue will be that evening, free will donation with proceeds of that going to the Cherry County Ambulance. And then they're going to do, it says, night sky viewing at 10 o'clock Central, or at night on Saturday, July 20th for Sand Hills Family Day. And those are some of the big things that they have going on as they have the grand opening of Niobrara Valley Vineyards. They have a picture of the building, and then inside their event center, folks, go check it out. I'm showing I don't know if they can see it on camera, but the event center just looks beautiful. If you have an event up in that area that you want to put on, check it out. Niobrara Valley Vineyards. How come I got this one?
I was going to say, he tried to push that one over on me.
Niobrara Valley Vineyards having their grand opening July 19th and 20th, Nensel, Nebraska. Please check it out, folks. It looks like a great weekend coming up and a beautiful facility that they are opening up in that neck of the woods.
Now, I have to ask Christy because that was an extremely long live read.
Yeah, well, there was a lot to cover.
He went a little over on that one, but I'll allow it.
Okay. Usually you're complaining to us.
I know,
huh?
but that was a tough one.
Well, I saw it was Tina's client, so I thought, I'll give him a little extra.
Yeah, we got the new girl. We got
to
be nice to the new girl. Thanks, Christy. How about some BJ?
Yeah, I was going to say, let's play one of his songs.
Okay, this one's called The Note. B.J. Jamison, that's his latest, called The Note. He recorded that in Nashville a few months ago, and he's playing everywhere, including up on the Niobrara.
Yes,
And local festivals as well.
Yeah.
We'll take a time out. When we come back, a guy that's everywhere as well, Mark Stock, Big Iron Auction Company, right after these words.
Geared for Sports has what you need to participate in your sports activity. If you're needing something for the season now, they have it. But don't forget to get ready for the fall sports season in plenty of time, too. Right now, you'll even find select football and volleyball shoes at 30% off. Geared for Sports, shop with them Monday to Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 4, and Sundays noon to 4. They'll see you soon on the west side of the square in Broken Bow.
Homeowners, landlords, and business owners of Custer County and beyond. Is your lawn begging for a makeover? Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair has the magic touch for your green oasis. A 4 or 5-step fertilizer program, sprinkler repair expertise, and top-notch aeration and mowing. Transforming your yard into a lush paradise is just a call away. Call Kyle at 308-870-0348. Serving Custer County and beyond.
Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair, where the grass is always greener.
Tired of unexpected car troubles putting a misfire in your day? Introducing C&M Auto in Anselmo. For routine maintenance to major repairs of gas and diesel cars or light and heavy-duty trucks, go with C&M Auto. They boast the latest diagnostics to diagnose and fix your vehicle's issues with quick response and a very competitive labor rate. Plus emergency 24-hour service rates outside their 9 to 5 Monday through Friday hours. Call 308-749-2277 for C&M Auto, located south of Chandler's Honey off Highway 2 in Anselmo. C&M Auto.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Well, hello, everybody. Good morning. Mark Stock here. And today, Big Iron will be selling a commercial building with an apartment located in Williams, Iowa. 10 o'clock is when this property will sell for the Holschler Ag Distributors. Then today in Peaver, South Dakota at 11 o'clock, it's Vig's Lumber Bulk Fuel Facility. This commercial property will sell to the highest bidder. And then at high noon, folks, today, it's the Sizzlin' Summer Special Feeder Calf Yearling Auction. Nathan Kramer is one of the featured sellers. They've got several lots of cattle selling by Maxwell, Nebraska. There'll be 59 920-pound steers, another group here of 59 920-pounders, and then 62 of 870-pound Black Baldy and Red Charlet cross steers. These animals, once again, selling on BigIron.com. They're located by Maxwell, Nebraska, will sell at noon today. DRSH Farms by Cedar Rapids, Nebraska, will sell 40 head of 990-pound Black and Red Angus steers. There's 69 Black, Red, and Charlet commercial feeder steers weighing 770 pounds selling by Gridley, Kansas. By Belvedere, Nebraska, 67 Black Angus and Sentimental Angus heifer calves will sell. They're weighing around 825 pounds. Then we've got 95 Black Angus steers weighing 570 pounds selling in Thedford, Nebraska. Once again, this online auction of good quality feeder cattle selling today on BigIron.com, and they start to close out here at noon. And then tomorrow, folks, a huge auction, Wednesday, July the 17th, starting at 9 a.m. in the morning. We have over 1,600 items. Featured sellers include Holschler Ag, their retirement sale featuring ag and construction equipment by Williams, Iowa. The Leo W. Peters Estate sale has collector restorable cars and some farm machinery that's selling by Wakefield, Nebraska. Harley and Cindy Gertis, their farm machinery sale by Linden, Kansas. We have Panhandle Concrete Products in Scotts Bluff, Nebraska, selling equipment. Gary Schlang, their retirement ag and construction equipment will be by Auburn, Nebraska. The Mark Brockhouse Estate sale featuring late model John Deere farm machinery. Low-hour combines and tractors selling by Madison, Nebraska today on Big Iron. Russ Cook is retiring. Their John Deere farm machinery auction is by Newcastle, Nebraska. Hodges Farms and Dredging, this farm machinery sale takes place by Redding, Kansas. It's all online, folks, on BigIron.com. Plus One Cattle. They have farm machinery and livestock feeding equipment selling out of Hugonton, Kansas. We've also got the Tina Peters Construction Equipment and Collector Tractor Auction selling in Montezuma, Kansas. The Donovan Benson Estate Farm Machinery Auction is by Newman Grove, Nebraska on Wednesday. Victor Ends, their machinery auction by Ward, South Dakota. And Holtgrew Irrigation, their pivot and accessory auction, will be conducted by Atkinson, Nebraska. Now we've got the Titus Penner Farm Machinery and Livestock Equipment sale selling in Mountain Lake, Minnesota. First Cooperative Association doing business as Ag, State, Fertilizer, and Chemical. Their application, chemical and fertilizer equipment will sell across their several locations throughout Iowa. The J. Warner Retirement and Farm Machinery sale takes place in Revere, Minnesota. Craig Henkel is retiring, and their farm machinery auction will sell the equipment located by Bayard, Nebraska. Kennebec Telephone Company, their surplus equipment auction by Kennebec, South Dakota, is also taking place. There's also many, many more sellers that will utilize the Big Iron platform here for this very large sale coming up on Wednesday, July the 17th. Then on Thursday, folks, July 18th, P&K Equipment will sell late model farm and construction equipment. This equipment is located across Iowa. At 10 o'clock is when this equipment will start to sell here on Thursday. And if you are looking for outstanding late model machinery, this sale is one you want to be paying attention to. They have 33 items, including a John Deere 560M round baler, John Deere 2230 56-foot field cultivator. There's a John Deere 325G compact track loader, a 2023 John Deere X9 1000 combine, several of these late model big quad track tractors, all 2022 year model machines, a 9RX 540, there's an 8RX 370, there's also 2022 year model planters and vertical tillage tools, a 2023 John Deere 8R 410 mechanical front tractor, 2021 John Deere R40 38 self-propelled sprayer. There's a 2023 John Deere S780 combine with low time, folks. They've got late model John Deere folding corn heads. They've also got a John Deere 6145R mechanical front tractor with a loader. This has got duals. It's a 2022 year model. Also an 8R 370 mechanical front tractor will sell. In addition, folks, they've got a big Challenger MT865E track tractor. Here's a John Deere 9570 RX quad track tractor. Folks, you definitely want to be watching here on July the 18th for this late model lineup of equipment that will sell for PK Equipment. This equipment, folks, located in Iowa. And as always, you can contact Hitchpin Logistics to get these items freighted right to your door when you become the winning bidder. Also, next Tuesday, July the 23rd, folks, advance notice, Van Wall Equipment, Inc. They will be selling late model farm machinery all across Iowa as well. And we'll also have a breeding stock livestock sale coming up here next Tuesday. Go to the Big Iron website to get all of the information on the equipment, the livestock, and the land that is selling. And I would like to remind everybody, if you want to sell some machinery, if you want to sell some land, if you want to sell some livestock, it starts with a phone call so our reps can schedule a time to meet up with you in person. That number, folks, 402-564-3369. That's 402-564-3369. Thank you very much. Have a great week.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. Appreciate your report each and every week. We'll be back with Robert Plant and Allison Krause right after these quick messages.
Throughout July, it's savings time at RTA's Hardware in Broken Bow. Red hot buys await you inside their door.
I am so jealous of you as I listen to those two sing. You went and saw them in concert earlier in the summer in Lincoln, and I gotta be honest, as I listened to them sing, I'm so jealous of you. Man, that just had to be great.
Well, hopefully you'll get a chance, Brent, to see and hear them play. It's pretty amazing.
Oh.
And it's also amazing to see Alison Krauss use her bluegrass fiddle to play Led Zeppelin songs.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet that was neat.
It's so, arranged so beautifully. But, yeah, it was a great show. Some people were a little upset. They wanted it to be longer. They just did one song on the encore, which is a little short. But I thought, hey, we got to see and hear them. If you get a chance, folks, I think you'll enjoy it. It's like nothing else. You take two artists like that from two different music planes and put them together, and they match so wonderfully. It's something to see and hear. The Nebraska Department of Transportation has some job openings. Nebraska Department of Transportation has opportunities for highway maintenance workers to join their team in Arthur, Hyannis, Mullen, Stapleton, Thetford, and or Broken Bow. And at the Department of Transportation, they reward their employees' hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation, and they provide training and career development, advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, a work-life balance, and comprehensive benefits package that includes a matching retirement contribution. You can apply, but you need to apply online only. So here's the address, statejobs.nebraska.gov, and make your application that way. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer.
Speaking of jobs, we remind you that BD in Broken Bow is hiring, and they would love to have you join their team. They offer competitive wages, a team environment, and a great benefits package which begins on day one. Some benefits include health, life, dental insurance, tuition reimbursement, and more. To apply, go online to bd.com/careers. Now, you can also attend open interviews that they conduct at BD in Broken Bow every Wednesday from 3 to 4. So again, to apply, go to bd.com/careers, or you can stop in to BD in Broken Bow on Wednesday between 3 and 4.
Thank you, Brent. Again, later on in the show today, we'll be visiting with Barb with the Dawson County Ag Society about the Dawson County Fair, which is coming up July 17th through the 21st. And we also have on our guest schedule off-Broadway assisted living. So that's all on the way. I did want to ask you about, well, I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
It's a family matter.
Okay.
You know, it's about we got the shirts from your dad.
Yeah.
From Dad.
Yep. Mom and Dad came to visit, into last week over the weekend, and they made it back safely, by the way.
Oh, good.
So,
good.
And I believe that Mom's flowers that you got her to make me feel bad, I think. Anyway, I think that they made it. They made the trip good. And so I'm sure Mom has them displayed in a place where everybody can see them as they walk in so that Mom can tell everybody where she got them from.
Well, Mom deserves those flowers.
They were very nice, by the way, and I know they meant the world to her.
Well,
I had a little problem with the note.
Well,
why? That was put with the flowers. Because on the note, you said from your favorite son. Now, later, you could see you crossed out favorite and put son.
Yeah.
But
I started to feel bad about it.
That kind of hurt my feelers that, you would put favorite in there. But because you kind of are, you're kind of becoming that. And I just can't believe it.
I mean, I had second thoughts about that. I wrote it out, and then I thought, well, that isn't very accurate. I mean, I'm just the adopted son, and I feel close to Mom, but
so anyway, they made it back safely, and I believe the flowers made the trip very well.
Oh, good. Now, are you going to get her some flowers this next wedding? Or do you want me to do it?
Well, considering it's the second wedding in 3 weeks, maybe you can purchase the flowers if you would. Here's an idea. Could you purchase the flowers and just put my name on it with you? Would you be willing to do that?
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I'll have to think it over.
Okay.
Whether you've had it for years or it's due to a recent injury, you don't have to live with the pain. Pearson Physical Therapy of Broken Bow offers personalized treatments and flexible appointments that work around your busy schedule. Call Pearson Physical Therapy at 872-5800 or visit us on the web at pearsonpt.com. The treatment you need, the care you deserve.
For your health and savings, Barney Pharmacy is here. This month of Barney Pharmacy, enjoy big savings with their Leader private brand products. If allergies are getting you down, they have you covered with eye itch relief, children's all-day allergy liquid, and allergy relief nasal spray. Need pain relief? Check out their national brand equivalents like ibuprofen, acetaminophen, and lidocaine pain relieving patches, all at lower prices. Visit Barney Pharmacy today and save on the essentials you need. For trusted care and savings near, Barney Pharmacy is here, your local health partner in downtown Broken Bow.
Don't let falling behind on your spraying affect your yield. Now is the time to book fungicide and insecticide applications on corn and soybeans with Aero Aviation. Not only can you fight disease, but you can improve plant health at the same time, increasing yields. Easily control insects like grasshoppers, rootworms, beetles, and western bean cutworms with the help of Aero Aviation. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim with Aero Aviation at 308-872-5113 to talk about your options.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show, and we appreciate that very much. To show our appreciation this time, we're going to give you a chance to register for the $75 for the Thrive for 75 giveaway. Lisa Bell, by the way, was just out picking up her $75 cash.
Yeah.
And typical Lisa Bell leaves cookies made to look like baseballs.
Yeah, they had delicious, I assume, sugar cookies with frosting on top to look like a baseball. So thank you for the baseball cookies, Lisa. Of course, her husband Nate helped kind of assist and coach the American Legion Juniors baseball team, which we covered the last few days at the area tournament in Minden. Has a son that plays on the team. So way to go, guys. Congratulations on your season. Made it to the Final Four of the area tournament. And Lisa, thank you for the cookies. We will enjoy them.
If there are any left when we get done with the show.
Well, that's a very good point. Yeah, they may be gone already. Other staff members, I'm sure, have noticed them by now.
Yeah, but thank you, Lisa. Appreciate
Yes.
that very much. So we're going to go ahead. Do we have the text phone here?
No, but I can go get it. The nice thing about taking the text messages is they just stay on the phone until we get them written down.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do text only this time.
All right.
That number, by the way, is text only at 308-870-0333. 308-870-0333. Now, when the song starts that we're going to play for you next, start texting until the song is over. And you can do this whenever we ask for registrations. If you've won the $75 cash, then you're in, and you're eligible to win $750 cash in September, or possibly that huge grill that came from Ace Hardware that is just waiting for somebody to pop some big steaks on it. So thanks to our sponsors, the Dairy Queen, Lyons Appliance, Palmer Monument, Gateway Motors, BD, the Grocery Cart, RT Ace Hardware, Nebraska State Bank, Melham Medical Center, Sandhills Custom Creations, and A1 Auto and Arnold, to name just a few of the folks who are helping us celebrate KCNI's 75th anniversary. Start texting now at 870-0333.
AM radio is too important to let this moment pass us by.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Lashley Land & Recreational Brokers is proud to be servicing the Custer County area, and currently land is moving at a high rate of speed. So if you are considering selling your land, now is the time, or get an opinion of what your land might be worth. Call me, John Farley, at 308-530-7854, or check me out at lashleyland.com.
Join me, Chad Dolan of Reynolds Auction and Realty on July 19th, 7 p.m. for the annual Kearney Cruise Night Classic Car Auction. Want to buy or sell a classic car or truck? Do it this year at Kearney Cruise Night. Live internet bidding, great food and cold drinks in the air-conditioned building at the Kearney Fairgrounds. Just $2 admission and a lot of fun and entertainment for the whole family. To consign your car or truck now, give us a call at 308-832-2444 or check us out at reynoldsauction.hibid.com. We'll see you at the sale.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Special Report. A couple of surprises at the start of the Republican National Convention.
I plan to be a very good vice president for Donald Trump for 4 years.
That's 39-year-old Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, Mr. Trump's choice for a running mate. Vance didn't find out he'd been picked until 20 minutes before. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns.
Vance was one of the first senators to endorse Trump's 2024 bid and has become a top surrogate and fundraiser on the campaign trail.
The announcement came hours before the former president made an appearance in Milwaukee with a bandage on his ear covering an injury suffered during an assassination attempt Saturday. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem, once a VP contender herself, paid tribute.
He let me do my job. And he let me keep my people free.
One of Mr. Trump's former Republican presidential rivals, Nikki Haley, is expected to speak at the convention today. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
I juggle a lot. And managing constipation with belly pain from my irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, with laxatives and fiber isn't enough. My doctor recommended a way to get ahead of it. Then I said yes to Linzess.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Nick Cope.
In baseball, Teoscar Hernandez edged Bobby Witt Jr. to win the home run derby. It was close in the final round, 14-13, as Hernandez becomes the first Dodger to win the event. The All-Star Game is now tonight from Arlington, Texas. Pirates ace Paul Skeens starts for the National League, while the Orioles' Corbin Burns goes for the American League. Catch the game at 8 Eastern on Fox. In golf, Tiger Woods said it was difficult to turn down the chance to captain next year's Ryder Cup team for the U.S., but one that he had to make because of his commitments to the PGA Tour. In college football, the Action Network reports if and when Florida State is able to leave the ACC, they will likely not have a spot in the Big Ten or SEC. And in soccer, just 2 days after defeat in the Euro final, Gareth Southgate has resigned as England's manager.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Slight chance of thunderstorms today, otherwise sunshine mixed with clouds at times. High temperatures reach up to 86. Southerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy again tonight, chance for storms. Lows dip down to about 61. Partly cloudy tomorrow, highs around 79. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Currently 69 under a cloudy sky. We've had some occasional light rain this morning. We measured 200ths at 7 o'clock this morning with a few sprinkles here and there since that time. So cloudy skies and 69 here at Broken Bow. Let's go to the telephone this morning, Brent, and talk to Barb with the Dawson County Ag Society and find out more about the Dawson County Fair.
Let's do that.
Barb, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Well, as I said, I'm late, so I apologize. I was supposed to call you earlier, and I hope you'll forgive us for that because, I don't know, something about small type and getting older isn't working for me, Barb.
I totally understand. No problem.
All right. Boy, what an exciting lineup you have for the Dawson County Fair at Lexington at the fairgrounds, July 17th through the 21st. First, I wanted to talk about the carnival on the Midway, Barb, because you have it all 5 nights, and so many communities can't get a carnival one night, so you got to be feeling pretty good about that.
We do. We're very lucky to have more greater shows at the fair. They're setting up today. Tomorrow they kick off with our family night tomorrow evening, and it's bring 2 cans of food and you get $5 off your armband. And they'll be here all 5 nights of the fair. So
yeah, that's fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to find carnivals and ones that are willing to stay put that long. So congratulations on that. I think people from all around our listening area down to your area will be excited to get on a carnival ride. It's getting harder to find one anymore. So thanks for that. Moving along, you have the Platte Valley Auto Rodeo, which I know that folks are very proud of. Tell us about that.
Sure. So we have the rodeo sponsored by Platte Valley Auto Friday and Saturday evening. We have a free barbecue before each performance. So we start serving barbecue at 6 p.m. each night, and it's free with the purchase of a rodeo ticket. So get your ticket, come and eat some barbecue, and then watch a great rodeo put on by Phillips Rodeo.
Phillips Rodeo, yeah. So you've got a couple hours. You can come in at 6 and grab that good food and get ready to grab a seat and enjoy the Dawson County Arena. And it's going to be quite a rodeo. I think over the years, the rodeo for the fair's become quite a good tradition and a well-respected rodeo as well.
Yes, absolutely. One thing we did add this year to the lineup is we're bringing back the draft horse show to that outdoor rodeo arena, and that'll be Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. So everybody will want to come and check that out.
Yeah, that's something too that you don't get to see all the time for sure. So that's a great addition to that.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's see here. Friday, July 19th, Saturday, July 20th, at 8 p.m. for the rodeo, and then the other at 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. All right. Now, I think more and more people are getting into these tractor pulls, and you have what you call an outlaw tractor pull on Sunday.
Absolutely, yes. So the doors open. Let me back up. Sunday is our Military Appreciation Day.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to honor the veterans by offering, they can get in free to that tractor pull. So the gates open at 4, tractor pull starts at 5, and so that's always a great show.
Okay, you bet. And it's free for all the service members, correct?
Yes, correct. Service members, veterans get in for free to that tractor pull.
All right. The Show and Shine Car Show is Sunday from noon until 4 at the West Fairgrounds. Has the Show and Shine Car Show been going on for a while, Barb?
This was just my second fair, but we did have it last year, so I'm not sure if they offered it before, but we had a pretty good turnout last year, which we were really happy with going up against the events in Kearney with the car shows. So, yeah, we had a lot of people come out. They had a good time. We give out prizes that are donated by some local businesses. We give out some trophies, and this year we had the SEM FFA members make the trophies out of old car parts. So those are kind of cool.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, the activities in Kearney can actually complement, I would think, on Sunday. The guys and gals could pull in for the noon to 4 and still be involved in both. So maybe that will complement both events.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to let Brent talk to you about the live entertainment. He's the country music guy, so.
Well, yeah, Barb, tell us about who you're going to have performing live music at this year's fair, when they're going to perform, and how people can enjoy it.
Sure. We have a good lineup this year. Thursday evening, and this is on the South Stage, which is down by the Carnival and the food court area. We have Formerly 3, and they'll be on stage from 7 to 10 that night. Friday evening on that same stage, we'll have Dave Lurbachen from 7 to 10. And then we have Full Denim Jacket at the Rodeo Beer Garden following the rodeo.
Okay.
On Saturday, Nate Kime will be down on the South Stage performing for an hour or so. And then he'll head up to the north, the Rodeo Beer Garden, and he'll be performing after the rodeo that night. Okay. And we'll have DJ Lopez, a DJ here in town, at the South Beer Garden on Saturday evening.
All right. Now, for the live musical entertainment, is that basically free, Barb, or is there a cover charge for any of the entertainment or anything like that?
No, it's all free.
Wow. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
I had a question about going back to the rodeo, even the tractor pull. For admission to get into some of the events like the rodeo, is it basically just pay there at the gate, or are there reserve tickets available? How are you operating that?
Yeah, we do have tickets. They're just they're here at the office if you want them, but mostly it's just pay at the gate.
Okay.
Just walk up and they'll let you in.
All right. Well, I know we've talked about some of the activities that are going on. What are some of the other things that you wanted to highlight and invite people out to during the course of the fair this week?
Yes. Well, first and foremost, the county fair, of course, is all about showcasing the talents and hard work, put in throughout the year of our 4-H'ers. So we just encourage everyone to come out, check out their different exhibits that we have set up, come and attend the livestock shows. And we also have open class exhibits, so that's for all ages. So if anyone wants to enter exhibits, they're doing that today and tomorrow. But we just encourage people to come out and, see what the kids have done, all the hard work they put in. One of the main events that I like, my personal favorite, and this is where Moore's Grader Shows helps us out, we put on a sensory-friendly morning at the fair, and that's Thursday morning at 10 a.m. And that's for kids, the loud music and lights might bother them a little bit. So Moore's comes out and has music on low. They don't have any bright lights going on, and they just let the kids enjoy the fair, enjoy the carnival, and then we have a few things for them to do. At the YMCA, they offer some bouncy houses. We have Terry Edel from Overton bringing her pony Jet to check out. So that's from about 10 to noon on Thursday morning for anyone that's interested in coming out for that.
All right. What a great idea, Barb. That's just a great idea that you're putting together for those individuals. That's a wonderful thing you're doing.
Yeah. Some of the other things, we like to offer free things for people to come out. We have face painting, a photo booth, caricatures, axe kickers are going to be here. We have a rock climbing wall, musical bingo. That's just a few things, and those are all free of charge.
Well, it sounds like you've got a lot of things for all ages, and I'm sure that's one of the things you want to do with the fair, and that is make things available for people of all ages and make it a real family-friendly event.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't go without mentioning the food vendors and especially the 4-H Cafe. Those ladies work hard, and the food is fantastic. They're famous for their homemade pie. So
I was just going to ask you if there are homemade pies that would be available. Sounds like there will be.
Yes. So they've been working hard, so they want everybody to come out and enjoy that.
Boy, it sounds like a great fair, Barb. You've put together a dandy. We appreciate you taking time to talk to us today about it, and I hope that everybody listening will take in as much as they can or a portion of it. You've got something, as we mentioned, for everybody, so congratulations in advance, and thanks for letting us help promote it. We appreciate that very much, Barb, and we hope that the weather's good for you and you have a great time.
Yeah, it sounds like the weather's going to be great. So we appreciate you guys helping us out with this, too.
All right. Thanks, Barb. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Sounds like a heck of a fair.
Yeah, something for everybody. And I like what Barb said, and we know this certainly from covering the county fairs that we do. The heartbeat of the county fair, it's still the kids and the 4-H'ers and the exhibitors and those who show off their livestock or put something in the open exhibits. That's really the heartbeat of the fair. So if you go to Lexington to enjoy some of the things that they have going on as far as entertainment, make sure you take time to walk through the barns and take a look at the hard work that's been put into some of those things.
You bet. 4-H, FFA, all the kids, all the open exhibits, that's represents the community, that's for sure. So, yes, take it in. Have some fun. The sounds of Charlie Crockett and Solitary Road on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Get a chance to check out Charlie. You will not be disappointed. 9:18, just enough time to talk to the ladies about food and fun and prizes and all sorts of wonderful things that are coming up at Off-Broadway.
Yes. Felicia's here. Jody is here. Hi, ladies.
Good morning.
Hi, girls.
Good morning.
Good to have you here.
Question
Good
I
to be
often
here.
ask, is it, do you prefer ladies or girls, people? What title should we use? What's politically correct right now?
Ladies is fine with me, or lady is fine with me.
Lady?
Girl,
Lady?
I'm not picky.
Okay, but you'd rather be called a lady than a girl.
Really
mean,
doesn't matter at
yeah,
my
it
age
doesn't
anymore.
matter.
What about this
I'll
one?
be a girl.
What about this one? We just call you our friends.
I like
What do you think
that.
about
I
that?
like
I
that.
like that the most.
I like that.
That should work.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be any politically correct problems there.
I would hope not. Boy, big day today. You guys have some special things planned, so fill us in.
So today we are super excited because we're going to have Tim Mohana live from 5 to 7, and we will be serving hot dogs, chips, and water for $2 during that time.
Okay.
So just come out and join us.
Live entertainment and food for $2. Brent, that's crazy.
It is. Now, I don't know if you know this, that Mohana that you're bringing in, he usually wears red shoes
Yes.
when he performs.
So I've known Tim for quite a few years.
Yeah.
I've known him since I was in high school. So
Really?
Yep. I grew up in Caro.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, that's how we got him here.
Oh, great. That's
Well,
fantastic.
he does a great job. I've
does.
seen him, several times. He's been in this area many times before and does a great job of interacting with the audience.
Yes.
And he plays, lots of different types of music and does a great job covering everything. So
Yes.
that'll be a great time.
I hope so. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. As far as attending the event, would you like people to maybe give you a call today if they're planning on coming? I mean, I know when you're prepping food, you kind of like to get an idea, but I'm sure anyone is welcome.
Anyone's welcome. We'll try to have enough on hand, but
while supplies last.
There you
There
go.
you go. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So that'll be today, and it kind of gets started when again?
At 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Start serving at 5.
Yes.
Let's see. Some other things that are going on. You guys have been doing all these giveaways and giving people chances to win stuff, and I think you might even have a winner to announce today,
We've
right?
got a couple.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So for the City Cafe giveaway that we did, Sandy Shaw was our winner for that.
Oh,
so she
nice.
needs to get with us to get her prize. Then for our Facebook drawing, it ended yesterday. So that is for a camping spot at Davis Creek that goes for, you can only use it from August 2nd and check out on August 4th. And that is Alan Porter.
Nice.
Alan, way
so
to go.
Alan needs to get a hold of me so that we can get him the information for that.
Nice. I think the biggest bass I've caught in my life was at Davis Creek.
Really?
Probably.
Yep.
And that particular time of the month of August, there might be some white bass running.
Yeah. There you go.
They've been hitting the top
Already?
for the last few weeks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I haven't really seen them eating, but they are hitting the top.
Nice.
So.
Be a fun place to camp, even if you don't fish.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's an electrical spot, so you'll be able to keep cool. So, yeah.
Plug things in.
Well, we applaud you guys for all the giveaways and things that you're doing, and I'm sure you've had wonderful response to it. And it's a way to just get your name out there, which I know is kind of the main thing behind all of this. And you're very active on Facebook, and I know you encourage people to follow you on Facebook and like your page.
Absolutely. And, follow that really closely today in case the weather turns bad for us for the evening. We will post it on there, but hopefully that don't happen. We can go ahead and have our fun today and go from there.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing, if that part of it kind of stays away, it'll be cooler today
Yes.
than it has been the last few days, which should make it a very pleasant evening.
It would be great. You know, we're going to do it at the gazebo area, so there's not a lot of shade over there, but please remember to bring your chair or a blanket so you can sit on that.
Okay. All right. Other things that are happening with the center, or some of the things that you have planned in the future, what do you want to discuss?
Well, actually, also today, all day today, we're going to be doing a drawing for a $50 gift certificate to Tumbleweed.
Ooh.
So tomorrow we will announce the winner.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, yes.
Okay.
And so that's exciting. I mean, who doesn't want $50 to go to Tumbleweed?
You're giving something else away?
Yeah. So you just
goodness.
All you have to do is come into the facility right there when you first walk in. There's sheets to sign your name and stick it in the bucket, and you'll be good to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's
All
just
right.
for today. So
Great.
So it's worth visiting Off Broadway today, man.
Yes,
You
it
can
is.
get
Yes.
registered to win a prize. You can enjoy hot dogs and chips and live music.
Doesn't get any better.
No, you
Right?
Guys are,
No,
you
it
guys
does
are
not.
after it. You guys are knocking it down. Yeah.
And I'm sure the residents enjoy this too. So
yeah.
I mean I'm sure that's a big reason why you do it is
Yep.
to give them something to do and enjoy, and have their friends be able to come and enjoy it with them.
Yes.
So, yeah.
They love it. It's the smiles on their faces
Yeah.
that get you going. So.
Good.
Yeah.
they're really excited.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet they are.
Let's see, other things that are going on. I know, obviously, we talk when you guys come in about possible job opportunities. Or there anything there that you want to share, or is your staff pretty well filled up at the moment?
Well, we do have an opening for a part-time cook and full-time dietary manager assistant.
Okay.
That's all we have right now.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And I know, I know, Jody,
excited.
you're very proud of your team and the people you have in
Absolutely.
place. And if anyone is interested in what is currently open, I know you'll be joining a family
Yes.
if you want to check it out. So,
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
come on in and fill out an application, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Anything else that you guys wanted to make to mention to our listeners?
I would like to encourage, again, everybody to watch our Facebook page, because there will be another monthly drawing coming up August 1st that I think everybody will want to get in on. So just a little teaser there that you need to...
You're not going to go any further,
No.
Jody? You're just going to leave it there?
Just leave it hanging there.
all
So, yep.
Okay.
But we're always doing something. Something always comes to mind, and we just kind of act up on it and start in. And so watch that Facebook page.
All right. We'll be watching it close.
The former owner of the radio station here used to like to come up, and I think she might be in town still yet. And she would like to come up and have what she called a jam session, which meant you got together and brewed up ideas. Is that what you guys do? You have a special meeting, or you just start chatting a little bit and go, hey, that's a good idea?
We do have special meetings on that, but then during the day, sometimes the creative juices start flowing, and
There you go.
you just kind of move on it.
Yeah,
So-
we've planned ahead for a couple of months in advance, so we do have a lot of exciting things coming forward. So
you're really just getting, well, you've been rolling, but you're going to continue to roll with these
Yes.
ideas and
yes,
fun ideas, fun things to highlight what you got going on there and
Yep.
and what's available. That's great. You guys are doing a great job.
I also would like to remind people that we have 1 2-bedroom apartment left as of now, and that's going to go quick. So if you're interested in coming and taking a tour to look at that, and putting some money down so you can for sure have that room if that's something that you want. I mean, it's rare to get a 2-bedroom at Off Broadway.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about it, talk to you guys now.
Yes.
And we always mention that in the summer, sometimes it's hard to think about when it's cold and you're going to have to scoop the walk, but now's the time to come and talk
Yes.
about you. Maybe having everything taken care of for somebody that you care about at Off Broadway. And And you won't have to clean the gutters anymore when you start living there, Brent.
Oh, amen.
Or scooping the sidewalks,
Yeah.
mowing the yard.
Mowing the lawn. Yeah. Well, he doesn't mow his lawn all the time
Oh,
anyway.
boy, here we go.
I had to go over and
Here
mow it
we
last
Sorry,
week.
Brent.
You had to bring up mowing.
Sorry.
Had to bring up mowing, didn't you, Jody?
How about if I just come mow your yard for you?
Yeah. Are you going to send me a bill, though?
No.
Oh, okay, thank you. You're just
No,
gonna
it's
do
neighborly.
You're just going to do it out of kindness, aren't you?
See?
See, Dave?
Well, hey, don't worry about it. You send him a bill, he won't pay you anyway.
Well, I don't blame him. I wouldn't either.
On and on.
On and on.
Thanks, ladies.
you.
Anything else that you wanted to mention that we didn't touch on?
No, I think, just
Come today and have some fun.
Well, yeah, and
It's all about fun.
right now we do have a $99 special move-in special for $99 to move in. So
for the first month.
Yes, for the first month.
Wow.
And so that's a really good deal. A lot of people, struggle with having to put a deposit and everything down and, first month's rent and everything. And right now it's only $99. So definitely take that into consideration, even for that 2-bedroom.
For the 2-bedroom, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Off-Broadway, having a party today starting at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
Hot dogs and music and fun.
Yep.
All right. We're going to conclude the show with those wonderful items of interest that you've brought forward. Ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Friends.
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 And you too, bro.
Thanks, Dave.
It's time to close the show.
Okay.